You all asked me some awesome questions on Instagram, so I thought that it would be fun to bring you along with me on a trip and answer those questions throughout the day. First question I have is from Leanne, and she asks, long layover or same day turn? I love my long layovers, especially if it's somewhere new that I haven't been yet, so I can go out and explore. But I also really love the same day trips because then I'm home at night and you can sleep in your own bed, and obviously I get to see Eric and Luna, so I would say I'm actually about even with those. Speaking of one-day trips, that is exactly what we are working today. We are flying from Dallas to Salt Lake City, and then Salt Lake City right back to Dallas, so I will be home tonight. This question is really fun. It's from Miss Hainsey, and she asked, was Luna naughty as a puppy? So I don't think she was super naughty, but Eric is the one who really raised her from the time she was little in his house when he was in college. And speak of the devil, here she is. Hi Luna! When Luna was little, Eric raised her and her sister together, so I think that they got into a lot of trouble together. But speaking of Luna, she did have her 3rd birthday the other day, so I'll roll in some clips from that day. We had so much fun. We got her a cake. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Luna. Happy birthday to you. It's 9:08 a.m. I need to head out the door, so I will see you all when I get to the airport. I just got to the airport. I have about 20 minutes before my sign-in, so I'll answer a few more questions. Britt Barger asks, what shows are you watching on Netflix right now? So Eric and I actually started Ratched last night. It is really good. It's about this nurse who works in a psychiatric hospital, and it's a thriller, so it's kind of creepy. Bethany 1096 asks, how many countries have you been to, and what is the longest layover you have ever had? I've been to 19 countries total, and the longest layover I have ever had was Lima, Peru. I was there for 40 hours, and unfortunately I didn't have a YouTube channel at the time, so I don't have any videos from that trip, but it was absolutely amazing. I need to grab my backpack, put my mask on, and then head inside so we can have a great day of flying.
I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eye.
Just walked into the airport, so I need to head through security and then to my gate. Amanda 19 asks if you can work for more than one airline at the same time, and I'm not sure about how it would work in other countries, but I know in the US, at least for flight attendants, you cannot. You can only work for one airline at a time.
I can tell that you have something on your mind, but I will make you forget all your sorrow.
I just walked into the airport, and it is a really busy day. I'm going to head to Starbucks to grab something to eat for lunch and bring that on the plane with me, and then I'll head to my gate for the first flight.
Go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me.
So I walked all the way to Starbucks and Panera Bread, and the lines for both of the stores were so long that I don't think I'm gonna have time to grab lunch, so I need to quickly head to my plane, and then hopefully when we get to Salt Lake City, I'll be able to step off and grab some lunch, because there's no way that I'd be able to get food here and make it to my plane in time.
Party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes. I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you? Wanna see you smile. Where's that happy girl?
I just walked on the plane, but real quick, I'll answer one more question. It's from Mike's_vlogs. And he asked, how long have you guys been together? Eric and I have been together for 4.5 years. We started dating in college. We met through the athletic department at the University of Denver. He was a soccer player and I was a gymnast. I'm going to get everything set up, so if I have time, I will talk to you guys in Salt Lake City. If not, then I'll see you all when I get back to Dallas.
I'll do anything to make it fine, but I can tell that you have something on your mind right now. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow.
I just landed back in Dallas. I'm sorry I didn't get to talk to you guys in Salt Lake City. As soon as we landed there, we deplaned and then immediately started boarding again. So I had no time in between flights. Easy_Chambo asks, one thing you would tell your younger self. I think one thing I would tell my younger self is to just go for your dreams. No matter how big, wild, or crazy they might seem, or you know, if you feel like other people don't believe in you, you just have to have that belief in yourself. And if you have a dream and something really big that you want to go for in your life, you just have to do it. Grace_49 asks, what are your plans during furlough? My plans during furlough are to continue traveling and to really just put my heart and soul into YouTube and to become a full-time YouTuber. I love this channel, I love all of you, and I'm so grateful for all of the support. I'm heading to my car right now, so once I get there, I'll answer a few more questions and then we'll head home. Since the turnaround was so quick in Salt Lake City, I didn't have any time to go get food. I did find a granola bar in my bag and I had a big breakfast, but that's definitely still not enough to eat and I'm really hungry. Meat writer Jeff Acosta asks, I'm a children's author and illustrator. What was your favorite book growing up? I really like this question because I love to read. My favorite book growing up was The Giving Tree. Simon's Rebot asks, have you ever thought about becoming a pilot? And truthfully, no, I have not once thought about becoming a pilot. I love being a flight attendant. I think it's awesome when flight attendants make the transition into becoming a pilot, but it's never been something that I personally wanted to do. I honestly don't even like driving my own car, so I really don't think I would enjoy flying a plane. It's 6 o'clock. I'm going to head home and I'll answer more questions while I eat dinner. Hi, Luna. Hi. Big hug from Luna. Just got home. Eric and I ordered some barbecue for dinner, and right now I'm taking Luna out for her nightly frisbee time.
You're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the...
We're trying somewhere new. We're trying Spring Creek barbecue. It had really good reviews online. I got brisket with a side of corn and green beans. I'm gonna eat my dinner and answer some more of the questions that you guys have asked me. That's good. Tyler_Goodall50 asks, what's the farthest place that you have traveled to? I would say the farthest place I have been is Narita, Japan. It was a 12 or 13 hour flight from Dallas, and then it was about a 12-hour flight back. That's definitely the farthest place that I think I've ever been. Jen Lee 728 asks, are you able to choose the trips you work or are they assigned to you? A little bit of both. We're able to bid for the specific trips that we want to work. And if you can hold those at your seniority, then you're able to fly them. But a lot of the times the trips that I want, I can't always hold because they're international or super long layovers. And then when you're on reserve, you are always assigned a trip from crew scheduling. Ofar Matt asks, do you like Cancun? And I love Cancun. I've seen a few people ask me what my favorite layover is, and Cancun has always been my favorite because the beach is always beautiful, the water always feels so warm and nice, and it's just a beautiful destination. How's your food?
Good, how's yours?
It's good. Ruben asks, how tall are you? I am almost 5'4". I am just under that. I'm like 5'3" and 3/4. The Robin Lee says, new flight attendant here, best advice for adjusting to the lifestyle and your must-haves for each trip. So congratulations, welcome to the world of aviation. Being a flight attendant is such an awesome job. I would say that to adjust to the lifestyle, make sure that you can sleep as much as possible on your days off. And I would say some of my my must-haves are to always make sure that you have comfortable pajamas, a charger, your toothbrush, like just make sure you always have the bare necessities with you, because even if you're just working a day trip, sometimes the flight back could potentially cancel, and so you'd have to overnight anyway. So make sure that you always have just like the bare essentials with you. Coriel Christina asks, how old are you? I am 25 years old. And Rachel Lukes asks, what is your favorite part of flying? I would say my favorite part is definitely the beautiful views that you get to see. I've seen sunrises and sunsets and mountains and snow and beaches, and just all of the different views that you get to see across the world while flying are just amazing. Let's try some of this corn. I love corn. Nicole Campani asks, hi Julia, I love your videos. I would like to ask you if tattoos are a problem in your job, thanks. So it really depends on the airline, but for most US-based airlines, as long as your tattoos are easily covered by the uniform, it's okay. But I do know that some airlines are not okay with tattoos, even if they would be covered by the uniform. So you just have to look into their specific requirements when you're applying. Joe Jane asks, how do you look so confident, and how could I be more confident like you? Thank you so much. Honestly, my confidence fluctuates so much. Sometimes I am super confident, and then other times I am very self-conscious and I have very low self-esteem. I feel like I've been like that since I was a kid. I would say though, to build self-confidence, you should do things that you love and that make you really happy and that make you feel really good about yourself. So I know that I am feeling my best and my most confident when I'm taking care of myself, when I'm working out consistently, when I'm eating healthy consistently, and when I just do things that truly make me happy and make me feel really good. And sometimes it's really hard, but you have to also listen to the compliments that people around you give you. For example, Eric gives me a lot of confidence in myself. Even when I feel really, really low, he brings me back up. And my family gives me a lot of confidence. And honestly, all of you give me a lot of confidence too, because I know that I have a huge support group of people who really care about me. Also, a lot of things on social media can really drag you down, and it's important to remember that social media is a highlight reel of people's lives, and I get really caught up in it. I look at other, especially like fitness influencers and really big people on social media, and I compare myself to them all the time, even though I know it's really not healthy to do that, and it's something that I need to break away from and just learn to love myself and my body for who I am. I was gonna say especially as a girl, but as a boy too, like it's really, really difficult, especially from the time that we're teenagers and we're little. We're being told by society to look a certain way, and most of the time it's impossible to fit that mold that's being thrown at us. So just remember that you are beautiful just the way you are. We are all beautiful, we are all unique, and that's what makes us us. I'm going to finish eating dinner. Like I told you guys earlier, Eric and I are watching the show Ratchet on Netflix. So we're gonna continue watching that, and I'll talk to you guys later. Good afternoon, everyone. It's the next day, and right now I'm trying to set up my new drone. I am very excited to finally have a drone so I can start getting aerial shots on my travels. I got the DJI Mavic Mini. Luna does not know how she feels about this.